Welcome to Keeping It Clean. No.
Keeping it clean. Yeah, I like that actually. Yes, keeping it clean.
Or,
Coming clean.
there we go. I knew there was something in it.
With Val and Jeff G. Here we are. Well, we had a horrible day yesterday.
Oh, God. Why is every day a horrible day?
Every day is a horrible day. Well, it wasn't actually a horrible day, but it kind of was. I don't know. You know what? Nobody wants to hear about horrible days, do they? Or do they?
Yeah, I mean, how do you keep smiling when you keep thinking it's a horrible day? Who's this? Mike.
Yes. How do you keep smiling when you think it's a horrible day? Well,
when there's really nothing to be horrible about.
Right.
I mean, what would be really horrible? That you found out, I don't know, what, you had some
just
terrible
horrible
disease?
Yeah, that would be horrible.
But then, I don't know, that happens to lots of people, and then they get on with it.
That's true.
Is there anything really horrible? You're going to die anyway.
Oh my God.
Now, if you're going to die in pain, constant pain, that's a real problem.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Right. Whereas
with you, there's nothing going on. But you're still going to have a horrible day.
Yeah, I don't know.
There you go.
Well, everything's in the mind, right? So
please.
It's all in the mind, and we create everything in the mind. And I think somehow I've got like these expectations that life is going to be better than it is, or I should be somewhere else.
Yes.
Like on the Amalfi Coast, looking
anywhere.
out, yeah, across the sea.
It's terrible when your mind is a bottomless pit of poop.
Yeah.
Yes. Very difficult to keep a smiling face.
Well, it's not like that all the time, but
Pardon?
yesterday
it's not like that. Ugh.
Is it like that all the time, from your perspective?
Oh,
you
not
looking
at all.
into my mind.
Oh dear God, I'd have to kill myself. No, no, of course not. I just wish you weren't. I wish you had I wish life was better for you in your mind.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
In your mind, your life should be a wonderful time. And if it's not, change it.
Well, right
there's
back
nothing
at
going
you,
on.
though.
What?
Well, I think
Oh God, this is the other thing. Yes.
I think you started
You never read the book.
Mind off because you weren't feeling very happy.
Well, but that's me being me. You can't. Yes, that's true.
No. I mean, we affect each other, right?
We both set each other off.
Yes, we do.
Like Roman
and I think
candles.
You started
and
it.
I start. Well, of course, I always started. No matter what, it's my fault. That's my life.
You know what? I'm looking out at a beautiful tree. I know all you can see is our door.
Yeah, but we have got a beautiful tree that you can't see, okay?
And there's a beautiful bush there and lovely flowers and everything that I'm looking out at.
And the clear blue sky that's just, we've been ravaged with storms. But every time there is a storm, there's clear blue skies afterwards. So
well, I think
from the ashes of disaster,
yes,
grow the roses of success.
Yeah, so I had
life is up and down.
Stormy mind yesterday.
Stormy weather.
And
since my man and
I ain't together, keeps raining all the time. Yeah, so I think that was it really. I had a stormy mind yesterday, and it's blown over today because we had a great walk.
Big long walk. Yes.
And met a friend who was sitting on her porch, so we sat and chatted with her for a bit.
Yeah.
And that's
and now
really,
here we are.
Well, you know what the problem is? It's being semi-retired. I don't think I don't have enough to do.
Oh, and I definitely don't. I would not like to be retired. I'd love to be working every day. Right. Well, not true, really, but doing the thing I really like to do, but not the stuff I have to do to get to the thing I really like to do. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So both
I want somebody to just hand it to me on a plate now.
I think what I would like to do is volunteer in some way.
Oh, absolutely not true.
And I was thinking maybe I could help kids read. I think I might be good at that.
Mm-hmm.
Helping kids Maybe they
wouldn't.
have something at the library where I could do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would not like that at all.
My problem is doing it on a consistent basis.
Right. You and I are not consistently consistent.
We're consistent in our marriage.
We are butterflies of the mind. We roam from one flower to another.
Yeah.
No, a little bumblebee.
You're
a little
bumblebee.
honeybee.
I think I'm more like a wasp
Yes,
with a little stinger.
that can keep on stinging forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. It's terrible, really. But seriously, if there is something like yesterday, I had a stormy mind. Really, in my mind, in the back of my mind, and the front and the middle of my mind, it's your fault.
Oh yeah,
It's not-
always.
Yeah, it's terrible, isn't it? But really, it is. It's like, if you'd done this and done that.
We wouldn't
It's
be
not
in this
really-
mess we're in now.
Yeah, it's not even like, there's just that feeling, isn't that? So I don't want to be responsible for my mind, is what it is.
Right. None of us do, really. We always like to blame or put it onto some other perspective that isn't. Because then, I mean, if we accept that it is us, then we have to take responsibility. And nobody wants to do that.
Right, I don't want to do that. So, yeah, yesterday I was definitely this is Jeff G's fault. But not, like I say, but it's kind of like more of a, like if you ask me like, well, what's he done? I wouldn't really be able to say very much. Like, well.
Breathe, I think.
Yeah, he breathed.
Yes. He was breathing yesterday. That's enough to get me going.
He brought us to America.
All my fault.
All of these things, I guess, in the back of my mind.
Made a lot of money, lost a lot of money, and here we are now.
Forgetting
destitute and prostitute.
That I have the choice in all of this too. See, you keep saying that we're destitute and prostitute. And, I mean,
because it's funny. Not that I mean it.
Oh, right.
Oh, you have literal translating. Oh, God.
Well, I am a writer,
50
so I
years,
am
she's killing
literal,
me.
you big bungo.
Right.
Right?
Wonderful.
So, anyway, yeah.
So how and why are we here? To fill in this void of time where we are happy, where we do stuff. Well, it's a time. I mean, it's a, we don't know how long it is, but it's going to be finite. So we got all this time. What do? Happy, happy, joy, joy. I don't know. Develop some wonderful thing and make people very happy with it. Or do we just want to be grumpy and mean and freaking out? Fearful. Fear is the biggest killer of life.
It must be great to be like somebody like the Rolling Stones, where, you create some songs and people love them, and then you just keep redoing that thing, like, I can't get no satisfaction, or, you just keep doing that same song.
I can't get the
don't
lips, though. You've got the lips to do that.
Like, their problem is like we've created so much stuff, but none. There's not one thing that's been like, well, we created that, and then we can just keep making money off that one thing.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be great? If like Super Service. I mean, it is in its second edition. The first book that we wrote.
It's been in its second edition for a while.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be amazing if like that had just like shot to?
Oh yeah.
And then you wouldn't really have to do much more. You just go around.
Well, we got 9 books out there with McGraw-Hill, and they're not really making any money.
I know.
But at the time they did. I mean, Super Service was wonderful for years.
Yeah, but you're going off on a different tangent. What I'm saying is, wouldn't it be great to do one thing?
Yes.
And then you continue to
and
make money.
loads of money.
From like the guy that invented the cat's eye. Do they even have that anymore? But
no.
They used to be in the middle.
Will understand
all right,
what
then.
you're
Okay.
About.
The guy that invented the paperclip.
There you go.
Or the coat hanger. I mean, it's like
or the Post-its. Or the computer, or and so
it's just
it goes
like
on.
one
what have we done? Nothing.
That they invented, and then they just keep making money off that invention, or going around and talking about it, or people like asking you, like, how did you do that? And and then you just make lots of money doing that. Instead, we just keep inventing things over and over again.
Different things, though. I mean, new things, interesting.
Right.
There's a piece of paper stuck on this laptop So each of us keeps picking it as we're talking.
Right, we're not going to
Really
pick it
shouldn't
anymore.
do that.
Right. Okay. So anyway, that's kind of it, really. So again, though, how stupid, because, you know, the mind is just going to be like, oh, well, that's so sad that you didn't do that, and just be really upset and depressed about that, you know.
Why do you do that, voice?
I don't know.
It's horrible.
I love doing voices. I just love it. I just kind of feel like if I talk in this voice.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Okay.
I don't like the other one.
All right, son. I'll talk in this voice because I feel when I talk in this voice, I'm almost an expert at something.
Yes, it does sound.
Yes.
It's kind of Eastern European or even Russian.
Yes, and
Oh, no, not Russian. No.
I'll get my whip out and I'll stamp on you.
Oh, German.
If you
Okay, here we
disagree
go.
with me.
Yes.
No, that's terrible, isn't it?
Let's not be racist.
Right. Oh, jeez, no, not in this
Climate
horrific climate
of racism.
I mean, how stupid is this? I just have to rant for one moment.
Uh-oh.
America is made up of immigrants, for goodness sake. When are we going to understand that? We're all immigrants. And yet we kind of like, you know, we have to put badges on ourselves. Well, I have a friend who's like, I'm Scottish, Irish, Polish, and German. I'm like, no, you're American. Stop it.
Well, but there's illegal people and legal people. See, we've actually got to that stage in life where we call human beings legal or illegal. How sad is that? Send me your teeming masses. Most of the people who are upset about these illegal immigrants, their grandparents came in with no checks, no tests, no nothing. They got off at Ellis Island, walked through. They even changed their name because they couldn't even. The guys that were stamping them as "come on in" couldn't even pronounce the name, so they called them Brown.
That's as far your name is Jew, because when they came in, it was Gefunkelstankenwagen, and they said, "Oh, we'll call you Mr. Jew."
There you go. But these are the guys that are upset about illegal. How many were actually came into the country? Not at all.
Oh my God. Right, okay.
Even
I don't want you
laughing.
going a rant on that. We all know that. I mean,
It's sadly pathetic what we do.
I think, yeah, it is. Anyway.
Not to worry.
That was where my mind was. Yes, my stormy mind yesterday.
Stormy weather.
Listening to politicians and...
Oh, stop.
Oh, my lordy lord. And... climate change, and it was like we're all doomed.
We are.
We're all doomed, and
well, we are, because we're all going to die.
Oh my God, you're going on that rant again, and we're all going to die. We know this thing, Jeffrey G.
I don't think we do actually know this thing. We all try to fight it like hell, and then get upset when we are supposed to die.
Right.
Let's keep these people alive for as long as possible. What life do they have? None at all, but we'll keep them alive. Yeah.
Oh, you're going on now about old people with tubes up their asses.
Oh, there you go.
Or in their mouths or whatever.
Oh, stop. Oh,
well, I don't.
From the rest of their mouth.
I don't know any friend of mine who is over the age of, well, any friend who wants to end up like that.
Right. Let's just die. But anyway, enough.
Anyway, I have to tell you that I did not weigh myself this morning because I've been going on a real binge. Binge-o, binge.
Binge-o de binge.
Miss Binge-o de binge-o.
Yes.
And have I enjoyed it?
Not really,
no, not really,
because you don't.
Lasts for just a second.
Dear God.
Oh, God.
If you enjoyed it, I would say go for it, but
right.
You're upset and miserable afterwards.
I know.
You know. Oh, good. Well, how do you stop knowing and stop doing it?
Well, just woke up this morning and decided that was it.
I just woke up this morning.
And, coming clean again. That's the great thing about life, though. Every morning, every moment, you can change. You're in the dumps, you're upset, you're unhappy, you've read about Trump, he's done something else, taken something else away, stopped women doing something.
Yes.
And feeling shitty and depressed. And then you just decide, I'm not going to buy into this. I'm not going to let that enter my mind.
Great. So you don't.
Right.
Yep.
It's almost like
It's a choice all the time.
I've got a gate up, and things come into my mind, but I don't have to feed them. I don't have to dwell on them. Here's the thing, though, is we know all of this stuff.
Yes, just let it flow through your mind.
Yes.
And with your mind...
Who are we to be pontificating about this stuff?
No, we have no right.
Really,
we're a couple of nincompoops, nincompooping through our life.
I don't know if I'm a nincompoop.
You're a nincompoop.
What's the definition of a nincompoop?
You just look. This is a nincompoop. You're looking at one.
I will look up the word nincompoop, and I will say
It probably doesn't exist.
Nincompoop origin is it comes from the 17th century, perhaps from the given name Nicholas or from Nicodemus.
Oh, so it's a name.
Jesus, by association with the Pharisee of this name and his naive questioning of Christ.
Oh,
compare with French Nicodeme, which means simpleton. Jeez.
Oh, there you go. That's better. Simpleton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was Samuel Johnson, the compiler of England's first proper dictionary, claims the word comes from the Latin phrase non compos mentis, not of right mind, and was originally a legal term.
It is still non compos mentis, yes. I know. Well, so we are nincompoops.
A stupid, foolish person.
There you go. I rest my case.
A poop, a simpleton.
A simpleton.
A person lacking intelligence.
Poop
or common
means
sense.
simpleton, not poop, but a simpleton.
Yeah. Anyway, there you go. So you feel like we're lacking in intelligence?
Please, are you kidding?
Well,
look at us.
I mean, we did get here to America, didn't we?
Oh, what does that mean?
We did start our own company in 1985, and it's actually still going.
True.
We did put 2 girls through college.
34 years ago.
Summa cum laude at UCLA, excuse me.
Yeah. Clever girls doing clever things.
We did, we've done lots of things.
Let's not go on.
Right.
It's getting up to 20 minutes. I think that's enough.
Okie dokie.
But remember.
Yes.
It's your choice.
No, it's your choice.
To be a nincompoop or not. To boldly go where no nincompoop has gone before and be the best you can do. Just today, be happy, giddy, full of life. And I'm getting really hungry now because I haven't eaten all day.
Oh, for goodness sake.
And it's now 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
What are you going to eat then?
Some huge amount of food which will make me even porkier.
Do you like this pink hair?
It'll be nice when it's finished. But there we go.
Kind of ish.
No, it's cute. I like it.
Oh,
everybody seems to like it.
All right, my darling. Well, love you all. Thank you so much, my Facebook friends, for being here. And
God bless you all.
We'll be here tomorrow.
May the bird of paradise fly up your nose.
Horribly shitty day for the rest of the day.
Don't.
No, I won't, because I'm doing improv tonight. So
there you go.
Love you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Have a great life.